does your flawless foundation routine start with the actual products you put on your face, but it also starts with what you're putting underneath the foundation as well. So on this video, I'm just going to be showing you guys exactly what I use in my process. What I did not show you guys is I didn't show you the primer. So I'm using the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. This is like a little sample of it, and I definitely do love this thing. Like, I think I might go buy the other one. I'm at the actual size one, because like, one of my problems is finding like a primer that I actually like. I really like that primer a lot, and as you can see, with the steps that I give you, your foundation will be able to last all day, like all fucking day. Like, I might even come back, like, it's like 9:49 in the morning right now, so I might even come back when I get done doing all the stuff I have to do, and I'm not even going to like refresh my face, just so you guys can see exactly what it looks like that. So yeah, so I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. So the first thing that we need to do is tie our hair back so we don't get any makeup on our braids. Now I'm going in with my Black Radiance loose setting powder, and I think this is called Honeymoon, and I'm putting the setting powder all over my entire face. I did also prime my face before I did any of this. I just did not record that because I didn't know if I was going to record this or not. So yeah, just applying that with a wet sponge all over the face. Make sure that I'm covering my entire face in the setting powder so my foundation lasts longer. And now I'm just going in with my Morphe Full Coverage Concealer. I have it in the 4.25, and it ranges for about $9, but luckily for me it was free because it came in my Etsy bag. So yeah, I'm just taking my concealer and applying it over my dark place, like the dark spots on my face. That's usually around my lip area and around my nose. And then with the damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that all out. This is just so when you apply your foundation, it is all just smooth, one-toned, and you don't have like light and dark spots all throughout your face. Now it's time for the most important part of the video, the foundation. I'm using my Milani foundation to conceal and perfect, and I have it in the color tan toffee. I forgot what it's called. Oh, golden toffee, my bad, golden toffee. And then I'm just using my foundation brush, and when I apply my foundation, I pat it in. I never like do it in circular motions. I just literally just pat it in, just so none of the product is moving, and so I can get all the product used, and it's not like all on the brush and not on my face. And usually when I apply my foundation, it takes me about 5 minutes, because I would literally just keep going in and in, just making sure that all of my foundation is blended in. And then I do actually let my foundation sit for a little bit before I apply any concealer, just so it can oxidize into my skin better. And I know this foundation looks super dark, but I promise you it's not once it oxidizes. So now I'm just going back in with that Morphe concealer, and then we're just concealing underneath the eyes, around the under part of my nose, my chin, the line. I'm at the middle of my nose, and right between my eyebrows. Then I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and blend it out. I really do like blending with the beauty blender because I just feel like it blends really well, and it makes my application look even more smoother than how it would look with a brush. So this is like my third time using this concealer, and I really do love this concealer. Like, this concealer is like really good. It's definitely full coverage, and I've been really into like the full beat face lately, so it's definitely full coverage, and I really like it a lot. It really does get the job done, and you can really see the highlight with it, but it doesn't look like unblended. Like, it looks blended and nice and beautiful, and it really does brighten up the face a lot. Like, they got my concealer shade perfect with my Etsy bag. Like, my Etsy bag is always coming through like they always do. Like, the color matching, perfect. Like, it's the best ever. Now, once that's all blended out, I go back in with the setting powder that I used to set my face at the beginning, and then I just set everywhere that I added concealer. I set it in with my damp sponge, and it already like works itself in, so it blends in, so it doesn't look like I have this like white cast on my face. And then after I set with my powder, I'm going to go in and I'm going to contour. I used the contour palette from Black Radiance, and I used the dark to deep. The reason why I use the dark to deep is because the medium to deep is really cool toned. I have really warm golden undertones, so I use the sculpt shade in the dark to deep palette because it's much warmer on my face. And then we just blend right above where we applied the concealer at, and then we blend the crown, I'm not the crown, but our forehead area. I'm only blending my forehead area because I'm not wearing a lace front. Usually when I wear lace fronts, that's when I don't contour, but because I have braids and my forehead is actually like showing, I contour it. And then so the last thing I'm doing, I'm taking my Ruby Kisses mineral powder, and then I'm just adding that warmth back into my skin. And I did go apply everything else off of camera. I did my lashes, I did a little wing liner, and then I put a little lip gloss on. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe as usual. Give this video 2 thumbs up times 10, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye.